live debate. IntelligenceSquared.com.
I've been fascinated by poets who have gone to the very limits of language. In German language, it would be Hölderlin. Hölderlin, who went to the very borderlines.
You have said that the poet must not avert his eyes.
Well, that's another question. Yes, I think the poet or the filmmaker or the musician, the poet must not avert his eyes. We should not be sitting in the library and study it as an academic subject. I think the poet has to live a real solid, pure, raw life out there in life itself.
This is why I take myself out of the library quite often.
Yes, which is certainly healthy, and Paul, I think you have started to watch WrestleMania on television, which I have advised.
Thanks to you, but I would
because you must not avert your eyes. This is what is coming at us. This is what television, what a collective anonymous body of majority wants to see on television. A majority of people, and I was always fascinated by the Anne Nicole Smith show. I mean, the most vulgar blonde with installations of breasts as far reaching out as this. And only after she died of an overdose of medications, all of a sudden what I had preached, this is important, there's something big going on. And the big thing going on, of course, was the vulgarity on one side, but it was that there was some sort of a new image, a new prototype of so-called beauty out there, a comic strip beauty in utter vulgarity and in complete deformities. And it's very strange how the collective mind creates these kind of fantasies. And we have seen ideals of beauty, of course, in Greek, ancient Greek, in antiquity. We have seen images of beauty in let's say, in early Renaissance time, wonderful Venuses, and very strange and different from antiquity in a way. And today we are seeing the bodybuilding, I mean, this kind of male, quote-unquote, beauty and ideal, which creates bodies that are completely and utterly gross and deformed. And all of a sudden, the deformity itself becomes the chosen ideal. But I keep saying, do not avert your eyes from it.
No, I witness in many important meetings. I witness people who simply do not blink.
Yes.
I mean, they just don't have the ability anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, of course. This is very scary.
It is scary, and I behoove them to blink, but they don't.
Yes, and they can't smile, and they can't eat, and they can't.
Or if they smile, it's a very, very troubling smile.
And this is, and it's interesting because I do live in Los Angeles, and at certain events, 60, 70, 80% of the women are surgically redesigned, and they are masks, frozen masks in a frozen rictus. And it's completely strange and for me bizarre, but you do not avert your eyes. That's what's coming at us.